as we welcome in our pal Joe Convertino Jr. from CH Insurance for our Cup of Joe. And Joe, it's been a few weeks here because I was on vacation and you were on vacation. So how you been, man? How was your trip?
Good, buddy. We're back. It was good to get some R&R, just the five of us, me, Linda, and the three girls. What a trip.
Nice. Well, good for you. Well, I hope you rested up because we have, on Monday we've got a title to win.
Yes. We've got our On Point for College at the Calvary Club. Shout out to Sam Rouser and his team. On Point's a great cause here locally, and I'm bringing the A-team. I am bringing the A-team, Gomez.
I'm looking forward to it, and haven't had a chance to play there in a while, so I'm looking forward to that as well. But great day. It's going to be a blast there on Monday.
Yes, and the weather looks good, and we're heating up, and can't believe New York State Fair is here. Can you believe that?
We were chatting a little bit offline there, but are you going to make it out this year, Joe?
Yes, it's funny, we do a guys' night. I think it's Tuesday. Bunch of us knuckleheads just go out, walk around, eat, have a couple beers, have some fun. Nothing crazy. I think we go 4 to 8. I got to be in bed by 9, Gomez.
If I were going to join you for that, I would also need a nap.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would. We get the PBRs. I think the Pabst Blue Ribbon or $3 drafts. They might. No, who knows? They're probably up to $4.
I'm sure they are. So, Joe, also, it's I think yesterday was move-in day at Lemoyne, and it's move-in time in general for the colleges around town and around everywhere for that matter. But it's interesting because if you're a parent of a kid who's in college, this is an important time to pay attention to, especially if you're renting a place.
Yes. So we kind of been chatting about for the month of August here. Hard to believe kids are going back to school, and good news is it's SU football season. We'll get to that in a minute. But for the kids in college, just make sure you tidy up. If you do have a car, make sure you have your insurance card in the glove compartment. Know what to do. God forbid there's an incident in the vehicle. Mom and dad aren't there. Right, so you got to understand what to do, who the agent is, Gomez, if there's an incident. And then the other thing, a lot of these kids today move off campus, right? I remember my girls, they used the college dorms for a couple years. Now they're just all moving off campus and renting apartments. So typically, mom and dad's insurance does not flow to the apartment. Right? If they're renting a place in Rochester or downtown Syracuse, you need to purchase a renter's policy to give you liability extension and, more importantly, covering your personal belongings. God forbid something happened in the apartment. So a lot of people don't think of that. For less than $200, you can get a small renter's policy for your son or daughter wherever they are in the United States for college. So just remember that.
So, Joe, just recap quickly, though. If you have a kid in college in a dorm on campus and something happens, and if something gets broken or stolen or whatever, your insurance will cover that, correct?
Yes, the homeowners will personally extend to the college, okay?
Gotcha.
From that standpoint. Now, if parents are worried about that, a lot of colleges do have kind of on the tuition bill that there's programs maybe for $50, $75 that extend to personal belongings if, God forbid, there was question, is it the college's fault? Is it homeowner's fault? And you can just buy something for peace of mind. Most schools have that type of policy. Just talk to your admissions person about that. But it's an important time of the year. The parents are nervous, kids are leaving. Again, whether they're freshmen or seniors, they're adults now. Just give them a quick overview of how the insurance works before they head out and get straight A's.
Joe, do you handle or get questions or have pet insurance policies? A lot of people that have that.
Yeah. It's becoming more and more popular. Pet insurance is like health insurance for the dogs or cats. I know a guy in my office, that does a lot with the group benefits is seeing a lot of that. But yeah, we don't do a lot of it. We send people. There's a link. I just don't have it on the top of my mind. But a lot of families are looking for pet insurance where, similar to health insurance, right? Their preventative stuff is covered in full, but if something happens, they have a deductible, and then everything's paid in full. I don't know if you've ever had an animal, but our first dog, man, we went to Cornell at one point, and the bills just added up. But, maybe we should do a segment on pet insurance at some point in the next couple months, but it is becoming important.
Yeah, when we were kids, because we always had dogs or cats. I mean, and back in the day, like our dog would go to the vet maybe twice in its life, like once to get shots, and then once, like if it got hit by a car. I mean, it just didn't happen often, but now it's a different ball game now.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably spend $80 to $100 a month. And again, Gomez, you got to look at the investment, right? Is it worth $1,000, $1,200, or do you take the chance? But when something happens, $1,600, $800, $2,000, it adds up. It adds up. All right, what are you thinking about SU football?
I'm thinking pretty good things about SU football. I'm excited. I think a lot of people
Me
are
too.
with the coaching staff and the players who stayed, and then the ones that came in, and then the schedule. And there's just a lot of positives, a lot of things to feel good about as we head into the home opener next week.
Yeah, no, I feel good about it too. And I think Fran Brown and his crew, they got to be ready to go. Think of the hype. One more week. Are you still doing the things that you do outside of the game? I'm trying to think. The old Sheridan, you used to be there, right?
Yeah, we used to, and obviously that's been sold and all that. We're going to be at the TK Tavern in Camillus every home game, every game. And in fact, it's a 3:30 kickoff a week from tomorrow, so we'll be starting our broadcasting at about 12:30. It's myself and Adam Terry. And then the Thursday night shows at Heritage Hill, they start next week with Coach Fran Brown. So we got it all covered here.
Yeah, so that'll be great. I'll have to get out to one of those events. So have a great weekend, my friend. Get some rest, and I need you to get to the range this weekend.
I will get to the range, I promise, Joe.
Okay, buddy. Have a great day.
Thanks. Yep. See you Monday.